Welcome to Silver Tears Tarot. This is a special reading. I was actually not going to do a reading today. This was going to be a day that I was going to take off from doing readings. And then when I got up, I saw not one, not even two or three, but four emails in my inbox saying, whoa, something happened, something's up, what is happening in the energy? And I have to tell you, I feel like the bubble or the shift or something. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a matter of something having shifted or exactly what we're dealing with. We're just going to look in here. Um, I guess, it's the same as always. It's going to be a general reading, except it's really, I don't know, it feels like it's kind of specific. We know it's definitely not going to resonate with everybody. But this one, if this one resonates with you and you're new here and this happens to be the first place that the first video that you've landed on, if this is yours, take a look at some other videos because these are all very much tied together. So you may wish to subscribe. So we're going to take a look just what's going on in the energy. That's kind of the energetic backdrop. That's the first place we're going to go. And let's just see what's going on in the energetic backdrop. So that's the energy between the two of you, behind the two of you. Okay. So there's this feeling of panic. Whoa, coming off the Hermit card. Okay. So context, there is something that your person was trying to figure out or some kind of wisdom that they were trying to get to, and they're feeling like not only did they not get to it, but they saw something they didn't want to see. Let's figure out what that is. Wow. So okay, you guys are solid. You're absolutely right, something's up. All right, we've got the Nine of Swords. They are backing away, and it's like, you see how she's got her hands over her ears? And she's kind of, I mean, she's trying to protect herself from all these birds, and there's a vulture and there's a spider and things are coming after her. This isn't a card of anxiety. Here is like, this is a person who took a shot to get away from the anxiety. Like, they may not have. It might have been that it took a different form, but they did something to get rid of anxiety. Something has happened here, and you felt like a reverberation from it, because they saw something they didn't want to see. We've got the Two of Wands. It's about that new light has been shown on whatever that impasse is between the two of you. You have, okay, the Star card, the stars is what they call this one. And it's about hope. They're feeling all of a sudden like there's no hope, and yet it is inevitable and they can't unhook themselves from it. There's this no kidding sense of panic coming off of these cards. The Knave of Pentacles, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not sure if I'm the one digging in my heels, and this is them thinking, not sure if I'm digging in my heels or if it's maybe something that's happening to me, if I'm being stopped. There's a desire to find balance. This is the Justice card. They really would like to find balance, but yet there is a fear in them so strong that it is disallowing them to connect with literally anyone. If they're standing in line at the grocery store, and I don't even know if your person goes to the grocery store, but if they're standing somewhere in public and there's somebody that's next to them, they can't. Maybe they used to be able to open up and have a great conversation, but something has happened and they can't. Like, there's something that has cut them off in a way that is different from before. Hmm. Okay. So there has been a bit of a shift in the energy, but it's been caused by this searching that they were doing and maybe a little bit of what they found. So here, the Six of Chalices, we have them shrinking away again. And here we have the Death card in reverse. So the Death card once again, and this is one that we see in reverse an awful lot in these readings. Something needs to end, and they now cannot unsee it. Okay. That's a tough place to be, because I feel like they believe their hands are tied, and not only do they not think they can move toward you, they also don't think that they can stay where they are. So they don't know what they should be doing. Let's look into this a little bit more deeply. So if that's the energetic backdrop, like what happened? Let's look into what happened here, um, and see if we can get a feel for that. This is tricky in a general reading to figure out exactly what happened. Okay, well, so they regret something. There are certain things we can see, though. This is a sense of regret. It's a sense of, it fits with the stars in reverse over here very strongly. So that's that sense of it's inevitable and I can't possibly make it work. I can't make it go away and I can't possibly make it work. I'm all out of ideas. I can't go this way. I can't stay where I am. I don't know where to go. That's kind of the energy that your person is in, and they regret what has happened with you. They have some regrets outside of the situation with you as well. So, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. They're getting a grip on some things right now, and it's not a comfortable grip. It's actually showing them that as they this is about self-awareness, and so as they're realizing some things about themselves that maybe have been hidden in their ego or hidden by their ego, they're discovering that they were not as together as they were hoping they'd be with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They have not gathered to themselves the new perspective that they needed and they felt like they had needed. That's what we see there with the Hanged Man in reverse. The Four of Wands in reverse tells us that they're seeking a stability so bad. They're seeking it, and they're actually just unable to find it, and they now know it's very much connected to all the rest of this unrest. I'm looking for the world to come out in reverse because it's like something that here's your day-to-day lack of balance. It's just like they know something's not over. It's moving too slowly. It's progressing toward something, but they can't tell what it is, and it really concerns them. So this Eight of Chalices in reverse. So this was the Knight of Pentacles, by the way, but this Eight of Chalices in reverse is kind of talking about this going in a direction that doesn't make a ton of sense. They feel like they're doing something wrong, but they can't pinpoint exactly what it is. And what they'd like to do is be able to get back to a place, because here's where they are right now. They're in this regret, sadness, Five of Water, Five of Chalices. They know that this is here. This is like a depression where you understand what it feels like not to be depressed. This is a really strange energy because they've done something. They have done something. It's like over here I made the comment that they took a shot, but I don't know what they took. Uh, it's whatever is going on there. I mean, maybe it's just like the weird fuzzy brain that comes over you after a really busy day and you just don't have any more to give or something like that. Or maybe they took a shot, or maybe they smoked, or maybe they did. I don't know what they did, but there is a lot of fuzziness and fogginess and despair, and they're like looking for anything they can to fix this. There's a sense of not understanding, and just their eyes are as open as they can be, and it's like they're in a cave in the dark. So this is super intense and difficult energy that has suddenly arisen in your person as a result of some clarity that they've gotten. Let's see what you can be doing. And I know this is just kind of one of those super quick soulmate snapshot readings, but this is why we do them. It's for if something strange comes up in the middle of things like this, and we're just minding our business, and all of a sudden your person takes a big shot or whatever this is. So we've got the Father of Wind here in reverse. This is telling us to guard against taking too narrow of a view of something. So it's about taking a broader view. Don't get too upset if your person has done something that you wish they hadn't, or they feel like they don't have a choice in things right now. But there is always a choice. So here is the Lover's card in reverse. This is a card that tells you, it's time. It's so, all right, I'm just going to look at these two together. So the Death card has you selling a house, and this card has you buying one. Okay. This one, you're unable to sell a house, And so you're unable to buy one. It's about not being able to let go. This is something that we just keep seeing over and over. And we're actually coming up to the Virgo full moon in March that is going to be, it's got a feeling about it about letting go. And that's something that is just very difficult to do in this energy, but it is something that you might want to start looking toward. It might be that it's easier for you to get to that letting go energy as we get closer to this full moon. That would be very nice, even though it's always still going to be a bit of a challenge. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse, and this one's telling you, interestingly enough, not to worry about the things you can't control. Let's see what else wants to come out in this. And this is, again, just what can you be doing? It's what advice could you be following to make things a little bit easier for yourself. Um, One of the things that wants to come out is about channeling your strength and making sure that you're using your energy wisely. It's almost that Five of Swords kind of in reverse kind of energy, telling you to be efficient about your energy and use it wisely so that you can channel it in a way that it'll have um, the most effect. We also have the High Priestess, but it's showing up in reverse, and this is all about not having. It's all about not having that real connection to your higher power the way that you might wish to have it. We've got the Queen of Pentacles telling you, just, you know what? You need to just own that situation. Just allow yourself to own it. It might seem like it's too good to be true, but the reality of it is you deserve this. You deserve this. So allow yourself to take a bold movement forward. Take some time in your thinking cave and just allow that to work things out for you. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. But thank you so much for tuning in real quickly. I just had to find out what was happening in that energy. And sorry about the puppy in the background. See you in the next reading.